What are marketers predicting about the future of business, and how can we learn from that in the entertainment industry for film and TV? I'm Hutch, I'm a producer, an executive producer. If you haven't seen my content before, then where have you been? I also run a community that is for independent filmmakers who are networking, collaborating, bringing amazing projects to market, where we talk about this, where we're trying to predict the future of what the entertainment industry is going to look like, and we can position ourselves to take advantage of that. If that sounds fun, you can find the link for that in my bio. So marketers for a long time have been talking about the splintification that the algorithm is doing to our interests and the types of media that we're seeing. For instance, back in the 90s, we were all watching the same four channels, we were getting our news from the same sources. Everybody kind of was aware of what was going on at the same time. And certainly, if you were launching a film, it was relatively simple. You needed to spend money on advertising, obviously, but where to spend money on advertising was very, very simple because you could hit basically everybody. And importantly, most of the places that you could spend money on advertising didn't have a skip button. Obviously, you could turn the page of a print ad, but, on the BBC, if there's a news article talking about the thing, you're watching the news, you can't skip on to the next story. But that's the fundamental shift that's happened. The first thing is that every time you get an ad on social media, you can just swipe it away. And it turns out that while a trailer is very, very good for getting somebody excited about a film when they watch it, they're not all that good at capturing attention in the first 3 seconds. And so challenge one is to create content that advertises the existence of your film, but also looks native to the platform on which it's being consumed. And there are lots of people who are doing this very successfully, like Hot Ones. I mean, just think about your favorite podcast or the thing that you like to watch on YouTube or social media. That is advertising in some way, shape, or form. But the second challenge is that we as people are becoming way more fractured in what media we are seeing. We're not seeing media based on the people that we follow. We're seeing media based on what the algorithm learns from us in our viewing habits. And that means to reach a lot of people, you have to do lots of different types of marketing because you have to show up in different ways for different people. And businesses are struggling with this, right? It's not as simple now as just being able to spend money and see return. You have to be creatively, conceptually on the ball or ahead of the game to outpace your competitors. And we see this in business with people like Steven Bartlett doing an incredible job of bringing new products to market through an established group of people that are watching his content. And the thing that makes me the most excited about film and TV is the people that are in the best position to make this happen are the independent filmmakers. They can talk about what they're doing, they can build stuff around their content, and they can move agile and really, really cheap. Because if you need to employ somebody to do this for you, it suddenly becomes very, very expensive. Follow me for more.